One of the most influential books that I've read besides the Bible that has helped me develop as a sales professional and as an entrepreneur and has helped me level up to the point where our agency is doing between $200,000 to $250,000 a month. And I'm able to sell $30,000 to $40,000 per month, right? I'm at $46,000 today at the very end of March, probably going to end another 1 to 2 sales. And that'll help me probably get closer to the $50,000 range by working 2 to 3 hours a day. The reason why, right, I was able to do this and really get to this spot is not because I'm a special person, but because of the principles in this book that I'm going to share with you. And the book is Think and Grow Rich. And the reason why this is like the holy grail of self-development and also being an entrepreneur, right? If you want to get into the doorway, if you want to get into the just open the door, right? It's the doorway into seeing a different vision for your future, right? Because there's a lot, right, that goes into it. And it's funny because if you think about the most successful people off the top of your head that you could think of, those people are going to be people who have gone through this book, right? It's not because the book is special, but because the principles in it apply so well. And it's like every single line. I remember reading it for the first time, and when I read it, it was like I was highlighting. It felt like every single line because all of them were so good. One of the quotes in there is like, it pretty much goes along the lines, it's in like the first 1 or 2 chapters, is like, life is going to pay you not a dime more or a dime less of what you ask of it, right? And a lot of us get stuck in this mindset of like the scarcity mindset, a mindset that I can only make $100,000, I can only make $50,000, I can only make $60,000. But the reality is money is just printed, and money is exchanged, right, when value is created. But more importantly, if you think of it, money is printed and money is paper. And so if you think about it that way, and there's, I don't know, 100, 200, 1,000 to 1,500 billionaires, we're probably going to see the first trillionaire in the next 5 to 10 years. People can amass mass amounts of wealth that they can't even spend all the money on. And so if you think about it and you have the idea that, okay, money is called currency because it reflects like the waves. It goes in and it goes out. It goes in, it goes out, and it's constantly moving, and it's supposed to flow, right? If you understand that money is always flowing to you and through you and out from you, right? That's just kind of how it goes. But as I level up as a person, right, as I go into the videos a couple days ago, as my skill sets stack and I continue to provide value, the money will come. Money's a byproduct. Money's a byproduct of the person that I'm leveling up into. And so that's one of the things. Another thing is like a burning desire, right? You have to have a burning desire, right? It goes back to what I was saying the other day. Like, you have to have a certain level of obsession, not about the money and the riches and the wealth, but like leveling up in the game, getting better, working on your skill set, overcoming the objection way better, right? Making sure your data is clean and concise, and you see these numbers on a day-to-day basis. You're able to make a better decision and increase your decision making. There's a lot of different things that you can level up in, but as an owner, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, if you want to make more money, you have to level up, right? As Alex Hormozi talks about, it's like, do you need to level up a skill set, and are you skill deficient? Or maybe it's you're not skill deficient, but you lack a belief, right? Or maybe it's a character trait. Maybe you don't have the ability right now, or you don't have the skill set to work hard or long, or maybe it's a character trait to be able to endure or lead a team, or maybe it's a belief that like, hey, $100,000 is the only thing that is out there. But I can promise you that a lot of the times the beliefs that we put and the beliefs that we hold are the limitations that we put on ourselves. They're self limitations. And so maybe you're in your spot right now in this situation because that's what you think is just the reality, right? And so if you want to change that, you have to have a burning desire to see success, but then also you have to implement the habits. You have to have the faith to believe that every single day I'm taking actions to be able to get to this dream life that I'm looking at. Every single day I'm gonna work on my habits, I'm gonna work on my skills, I'm gonna work on my character traits. I'm gonna become the person that makes $1 million. I remember when I was about 3 years ago, I was like, hey, I wanna make $1 million, I wanna make $1 million. And I got so fixated on that instead of, and then I think a mentor or a coach that I had in my life at that time, I think he said, become the person, and the money, the physical stuff, that's just gonna be a byproduct of you becoming this person. So if you hyper focus on becoming the person, right? Whatever your goals are, whether it is to make $10,000 a month, $6K a month, work full time, have your own business, become a sales professional, right? Make $20,000 to $30,000 a month, whatever it is. If you stop fixating on the outcome and you start focusing and hyper obsessing over how can I become the person that has this? What is true about this person that I'm not right now? What am I lacking right now? Am I lacking the skill set, character traits, or beliefs? Like, what am I lacking in this season right now? And focus on one. Once you start focusing on that thing, just hyper obsess on that. Boom, 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 every single day. You're working, you're growing, you're trying to get better. I'm trying to become more humble. I'm trying to become a servant leader. I'm trying to be able to get the processes down to be able to make a conveyor belt to any single person, whether it's a single mom, whether it's a dad that wants to work part-time and make 6 figures a year, whether it's a college dropout, right? Wanting to make 6 figures a year, whatever it looks like, or a super ambitious 23-year-old like myself, wanting to get to those 7 to 8 figure levels. No matter who it is, I want to be able to create a conveyor belt that they can actually see the success that they want, right? That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm trying to develop. So I have to create systems. I have to create processes. I have to create the ability for that to happen, right? To be able to have a business that works and functions even without me necessarily being in it all the time, right? That's something that I need to work on. I need to work on being able to develop and take the skill sets, the beliefs, the character traits, everything I'm sharing with you in this video, taking that and putting it into other people, right? Developing a sales trainer, becoming a person that is of influence, right? Being able to be really good at content creation. That's why I'm making videos every single day, so I can hone that skill and become better, because I know that as I become a better speaker, as I'm able to share the ideas that I have in my head into other people and allow that to and allow other people pretty much to transfer what I know to them, I know that my wealth is going to increase, number one, but then also people's lives are going to get better. People are going to make more money. People are going to become better people, right? And it's not all about the financial side. I just share that with you because, I mean, you're probably watching this video because you want to become financially free and make the money you want to make. But also on the other side, become a better father, become a better husband, become a better spouse, become a better leader in your church, in your community. All these are developed because that's the person you chose to become. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I highly recommend checking out Think and Grow Rich. It's helped influence a lot of the things I do on a day-to-day basis, writing my goals down and getting crystal clear on exactly what I want the future to look like. Because as you start to do that and you start thinking about, okay, the dream life and what has to be true about myself and what am I lacking right now, not out of a place of scarcity, but a place of abundance. Like, what am I lacking right now in my life that will help me get to that level? Because I can promise you, if you focus on that and becoming the person that makes $1 million a year, makes $1 million a month, if you focus, or 6 figures a year, 80,000 a year, 120, 150, 250, if you focus on becoming that person, it's going to come way faster than you think. And it's not about the end result necessarily. It's about the process and who you become, right? As Alex Hormozi talks about, it's not The work works on you more than you work on it. It's about the person that you become in the process. And are you getting closer or further to the person ultimately that you want to become? That's the question I have for you. So drop in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel right now if you want if you want to work with me one-to-one directly, right? And join my sales team. There's a link in the description. Click that, apply, and I'll personally reach out to have a conversation if it's a fit, right? It's worth the conversation. I'll pay for your leads. I'll pay for your systems. All you have to do is actually have the belief that you can and will succeed and that you will show up every single day. And I promise you, you'll be in a better spot than you are right now. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.